This past weekend was super for many reasons. Westchester has crowned a new homecoming king and queen. It was a beautiful day for the homecoming parade, and thousands flocked to Gay Street to sample some homemade chili. Hello, Westchester University. I'm Justin Sachoka.
And I'm Paige Elliott. In this week's episode, Nikki Rakowski will be recapping this past homecoming weekend. Cortland Bragg will have your sports short, and Justin and I have a full list of campus events.
That's correct. We are going to start off with an event in which you can do some good for the community. The Metropolitan Apartment Complex in Westchester is running a coat drive at their location on East Marshall Street, in which they will be collecting coats, jackets, sweatshirts, and other gently worn clothing to give to local veterans in Chester County that need them. The drive is running from now until October 22nd, and donations can be dropped off at either locations in both Westchester or in East Goshen.
And also this Thursday, Booze News will be taking place in Allegheny Hall. Booze News is a collaborative program between Allegheny, Brandywine, and University Halls, and is open to all students campus-wide. This program will focus around alcohol awareness and will include both education and social aspects. Free food is provided for all that attend. Registration will begin 4:30 on Thursday.
Sounds great, and I know you like free food as much as I do,
yes,
so it's a great event to go to. And well, speaking of food, this week is once again Eat Cheap Week, brought to you by EatWCU.com and OrderUpWestchester.com. We have mentioned them several times in the past, and now Order Up Westchester and EatWC have put together a week of deals at many restaurants around town. It will last until Friday night, and essentially you can eat out every day of the week for less than $20. The two websites are essentially the same. They have gone through a brand new look with the recent upgrade. So make sure you visit them online this week and try one of the many food options that Westchester has to offer. We also want to thank our friends over at Order Up Westchester who have provided dinner for our entire crew tonight.
Justin, I can't wait to eat.
I know, I'm excited too.
Once
we get out of the studio, we're digging in.
Definitely. So of course, this past weekend was homecoming, and we asked you to tweet us some of your pictures to be featured on the show. Nikki Rakowski is in the social media station this week with a rundown on homecoming.
Thanks, Justin and Paige. I'm here to recap homecoming. Earlier this week, we asked you guys to tweet us your homecoming pictures. Personally, I thoroughly enjoyed looking through them, and here's some of our personal favorites. Here's Phi Sigma Pi, who actually won first place in the parade. Congrats. I remember your performance, and that win was well-deserved. And it looks like @Miss Marie was having a great time at the homecoming game. @Miss Marie is by far our biggest fan, and we appreciate all those tweets. And posing in front of the Ram statue is none other than @Miss Ann, otherwise known as Miss WCU 2013. And of course, Justin and Paige were taking selfies at the parade as they were hosting. Their appreciation for themselves does not go unnoticed. For next week, Calling Fox will be talking about the Love Your Body event. Make sure to send us your pictures of the post-it notes that you find around campus to be featured in the show. Of course, one of the biggest and best parts about homecoming is all the Westchester sports actions. Now I'll switch spots with none other than Cortland Bragg for this week's sports short. Take it away, Court.
Thank you, Nikki. For this week's sports short, the men's team won a crucial conference match over Millersville University, winning 2-0. Connor Maloney had the game's only 2 goals, which helped Westchester stay in first place in the conference. The men's soccer team will be back in action on Wednesday when they travel to the University of Johnstown. Switching over to women's sports, the number 3 ranked field hockey team defeated Ursinus College in the 35th annual Eleanor Snell Cup Series. Kelsey Likens scored a pair of goals and assisted on 2 others to lead visiting Westchester to a 6-3 victory. Westchester, which is 8-3, will be playing the number 2 ranked Millersville University tomorrow, October 15th, for a pivotal conference match. Good luck, Lady Rams. The number 17 ranked football team impressed many in a sold-out homecoming crowd, defeating East Stroudsburg University 34-20. With this win, Westchester snapped a 4-game losing streak when playing on homecoming day. Rondell White rushed for an impressive 179 yards, while Sean McCartney threw for 275, while having 3 touchdowns. White moved to second place all-time here at Westchester for career all-purpose yards with 5,993 and is on track to become the second player here in school with more than 6,000 all-purpose yards, which will most likely happen next game when he only needs 7 yards. Westchester will take their talents to Lock Haven University this Saturday at 12. And for the something to brag about, players of the week will go to Connor Maloney of the men's soccer team and Sean McCartney of the football team. Maloney scored the game's only goals to help Westchester stay atop of the conference rankings, and McCartney threw for 275 yards and was named ECAC Offensive Player of the Week. That's all I have for this week's Sports Short. Justin and Paige, back to you.
Thank you, Cortland.
Well, thanks, Cort. And here's a special sports treat for you. Justin and I will be going head-to-head this Monday on the Players Lounge on October 21st at 7 p.m. on WCUR 91.7. Anthony, Nick, and Greg, the host of the radio show, will be quizzing Justin and I on our knowledge of sports trivia. For a good laugh, be sure to tune in because if you don't know, Justin really doesn't know sports, so it's kind of funny to see him on the show because
it should be an interesting radio segment. They asked us to come in because they know that I know nothing and you know a lot.
Exactly.
And it's actually pretty ironic because my dad, he's actually getting inducted into the Hall of Fame at his university, at Susquehanna University, where he went to school.
How did you not take that gene?
I don't know. I don't have the sports gene in me, but I can read the news. So, coming up this week, Sykes After Dark is bringing back, by popular demand, Condom Casino. Come on out and play casino games with a twist. There will be free food, novelties, and what page is going to be the midnight movie?
Well, I don't know if you've ever seen Despicable Me 1, but Despicable Me 2
that I did.
is going to be in there on the 18th until the 20th. Tickets are just $2 for free, or you can go down to Sykes After Dark and get it for free, or $2. Wait,
yeah, well, no, it's okay. It's $2.
Right? It's $2.
It's $2, or
for free if you get a wristband.
That's correct.
Okay.
Well, coming up next week on October 18th from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. in the Academic Quad, the Sisters of Phi Sigma Sigma will be hosting an event called Rockathon. The sisters will be sitting in rocking chairs and collecting donations for their foundation's new philanthropic cause of school and college readiness. There will also be games, music, and baked goods, and I had to say it, this event is gonna rock.
Oh, Justin's really cool.
Thank you.
All right, well, the Financial Aid Office is giving away prize baskets for people who create life skills accounts and also participate in their lesson plans. Life Skills is a free online program that provides valuable information to help you be successful while you're here at school. So some of the topics they're going to be talking about are how do I apply for financial aid? Or if you're a graduating senior and you want to know how to find a job, all you have to do is go on their website, complete their lesson plan, and it only takes about 10 minutes.
Now, once you complete the lesson plan, your name will be entered into a drawing to win a prize basket. Each time you complete a lesson plan, your name will be entered in the raffle. There is a drawing at the end of each month and for the rest of the semester.
And right now, for the month of October, if you complete a lesson plan and then at the end of it, there's a completion report, if you print it out and bring it into the Financial Aid Office, they'll provide you with a bag of candy. So, I mean, go to the Financial Aid Office. They'll be picking a winner at the end of each month, and they'll be announcing it on Facebook. So make sure you like them on Facebook so you can check to make sure if you're a winner. And I know personally, I went there and I saw the baskets that they had. It's pretty cool. They have gift cards for Barnaby's. There's a lot of money put into these baskets. So definitely go ahead, do a lesson plan. It won't take that long, and it'll actually benefit you.
Sounds like a cool thing to go check out. Now, I had gone home last weekend, and while I was home, my dad had a lot of deer meat. And if people don't know, I'm from Clark Summit, Pennsylvania, which really is kind of in the middle of nowhere.
Trees.
And my dad is a big hunter, so we made beef jerky, except it's made from deer, so it's actually deer jerky. We have no one better to model deer jerky than Christina Ravitz. Thank you very much for volunteering to bring this in. Paige, this is homemade. It's from my dad. Pick a piece and try it.
All right.
We wanted to get your reaction on tape.
Because it's from your dad,
if I made it, then it wouldn't.
If Justin made it, I would not be trying this right now.
What do you think of, try it, what do you think?
Wait.
Having difficult.
Let me try another end.
You can't get it.
Okay.
What do you think of deer jerky?
Okay, it's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
She may be lying for TV.
I'm not lying for TV. It's not bad. My brother hunts. My little brother hunts, and so he'd be very proud of me.
My dad is proud of you for having that. We want to thank you for watching this. I've got deer jerky on my mouth. For watching this week's edition of WCU Weekly. If you have anything that you would like read on air, shoot us an email at wcuweekly@wcupa.edu. That was a mouthful beforehand, but now literally it's a mouthful.
It's really a mouthful. Well, my little piece is a mouthful. But also be sure to like us on Facebook and visit us at WCweekly.com. And make sure you also follow us on Twitter and also on Instagram for all of our latest events and contests that we have going on. Until next week, as I eat this beef jerky, I'm Paige Elliott.
And I'm Justin Sichoku. We'll see you then.
But if you close your eyes, does it all